We live.
We are live. Let's give it a few more minutes trying to check on something.
Okay.
But I have Mr. Leroy, the comic book bully himself.
What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
What's going on, Leroy?
Shoot, chilling.
Chilling.
Oh yeah, you know how it is. Rough week.
Yeah, I see.
What you doing? Sending the link out?
Yeah, I'm sending the link out. It's on my Facebook, but I'm finna reshare it.
Okay.
So a whole new thing, a whole new entity to go through. So something new.
Never could get this right.
So, and another thing that everybody's trying to watch. But welcome to another Stargirl review. Look like we got some viewers, Leroy.
Oh, let me see. I can't see it on my end. Let's see.
Oh, I can see it on mine. So,
Okay.
So first time for everything. Give a shout out to these people before we get into this review. Looking for any of your Bi County t-shirt, any Juneteenth merchandise, any custom t-shirt, visit Busy T Creation for all your custom needs. Also, for all you domino players, if you're looking for any custom dominoes, any custom tumblers, custom keychains, visit Omega Craft House for all your custom needs. Leroy, how do we just start this off?
I'm trying to see because that's the thing about this episode. This episode kind of all over the place. Like it had a whole bunch of stuff going on at the same time.
I think it was more of a filler episode more than anything.
That's what it did. It did feel like a filler. So like a whole lot of stuff just didn't happen this episode. But I mean, I guess it's setting up for other episodes coming on, but it really wasn't a whole lot going on. But I guess we just had a whole bunch of other story arcs kind of wrap up, and then they kind of moving on to something else. So I guess that's what they're doing now.
We also got some nice insight and a lot of questions got answered in this episode. That's why I say it was more of a filler episode, because a lot of questions got answered.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they could have added some kind of like sting. I mean, they added like a cliffhanger at the end, but other than that, it was kind of dragging out. Because basically, how the episode started off, we showing video like Brainwave Jr. Henry is watching clips of his dad and how he got his powers and how he was getting beat up in the street, stuff like that. And he just like, nah, I'm just using my power, just zap people,
Yeah, and it started off. That's how the episode started with him back in the day, come out a decade ago. So basically, how he got his power was basically he experimented on himself.
Right. And then he was saying he killed a man, and the thing was when he killed him, he was happy because he had all these evil thoughts in his head. So when he killed him, all the evil thoughts went away.
I thought it was the headache, but
with that I mean, it could be either or. He could have been blaming it on all the evil thoughts, but it could be the headache. We don't know what it is. He just went crazy,
Yeah, and that was something right there. So all the tape was basically everything that was going on his journey with his powers.
Yeah. So, and that's what Henry was sitting there learning. Like he was watching those tapes, and the more that he was watching those tapes, the more he learning how to use his own powers.
Because he sure don't know how to use them, but he learning.
He learned like real quick. And you got Cypress Hill playing in the background and saying in the membrane. He juggling stuff in his head, crushing cans with his mind. So like he figuring this stuff out quick.
It was funny how they played that one out of anything.
Insane in the membrane. It makes sense though, because he got his brain going on something like that. So they knew what they were doing when they played that song.
Just like they could have played Whoop They Trick last episode, but they didn't.
Right. Because they couldn't get the rights to it. And then that's when whoever the maid was that came in there, like the maid that can't stand him. She'd already come stealing one time.
Yeah, she felt sorry for him. She mostly felt sorry for him more than anything.
True, but she also said, "Man, I wish your daddy was dead."
Like, damn. But we also got the backstory between what his father did to him.
Right.
So that was a nice touch on that. So that kind of explains how he's hard on his son.
Right.
Over a doggone ball that lit up.
So that's crazy. But at the same time, he's starting to feel just like his dad feel like everybody's evil because since he can read everybody's thoughts, all he reading is evil thoughts from everybody. So make him think that everybody's evil. So no matter what he does, people in his mind, they justify for whatever they get.
Yeah, I think also we also found out a little bit with this. Hold on, let me find it. About dealing with the Shining Knight, basically the 7 soldiers of victory.
Right. Yeah. Remember, I told you about that. That's where it came from. I like how they threw it in there. Like, who's that Robin Hood guy? Like, they just can't say it's Green Arrow.
Really, they kind of did, because I got the latest on it. They said you got Crimson Avenger, Green Arrow.
They never named Green Arrow. That's the thing. He's in the picture. He's in the picture, but they never actually say his name.
They gonna end up doing it.
Right. It's just funny when they pretty much almost named everybody except him.
Yeah. You got Green Arrow, Speedy, the Shining Knight, Stripes, Star Spangled Kid. Now, who is the Star Spangled Kid? Now
that's Starman.
I don't know, cause how they
no, that's Starman. Yeah, they basically said it. He was the Star Spangled Kid at first. Pat said it in the pilot episode. He was a Star Spangled Kid at first, and then eventually became Starman. But he was Star Spangled Kid first.
Yeah, and then we had the Vigilante. Yeah, that's just a nice name just to start off with. Vigilante.
The Vigilante, they actually got like a whole bunch of versions of this thing. Because there was another version. Remember, you watch Arrow? Vigilante showed up on Arrow also.
Yeah, I did.
But it was
on the episode of Legends?
I don't think he was on Legends. Nah, but he was like on a bunch of episodes on Arrow, like season 6, something like that. He was like all through the thing.
Hey, we got the kid, which is called Wing. Like, yeah, that's a name I just want. Wing.
Right. Now, with that one, I'm not too familiar with. I guess that's because basically what it is 7 Soldiers of Victories. It's the adults, and then they all have their sidekicks. So it's really like 8 of them, but they call it the 7 Soldiers of Victory.
Yeah. I won't count A as one of them.
Right.
But I do notice with the Star Spangled Kid, the belt.
Right. Because that's what it was. He's supposed to get his powers from the belt first. At least that's what it was in the comics. He got his powers from the belt first, and the staff came later on.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see if they went
with
that
the
right.
belt and the staff at the same time.
Right. Because the belt's supposed to give him like super strength or something like that. Some weird shit.
Yeah. But we also got my favorite. I wish he would have did it though. It was Dragon King and Cindy. And I still tell you to this day they got this little 60s touch, this little old school vibe to it.
Right.
Because we see Beth with this old school beach cruiser.
Right.
Like, yeah, on a light blue Walmart beach cruiser bike.
Right. I mean, they just do that because it's just a small town. Everybody just backwards there. That's all.
Backwards ain't the word. We see the house. The house got that throwback refrigerator. Pat car.
Right.
Which he is trying to fix.
He trying to fix it. We're gonna see. They Barbara mentioned like, you trying to fix the car, I ain't want to bother you, you know.
Yeah. But I tell you another thing that was really crazy to me. When they decided to go ahead and tell Courtney's mom that, hey, we need to go ahead and say this before all this incident kick off.
Well, Pat was trying to. Yeah. Courtney kept jumping in. You're like, no, I failed my Spanish test or some shit. Trying
to. Yeah. History test.
History test, one of them. Yeah. Spanish test or some shit.
History test.
So that's what's going on with that. And then some other stuff going on, because the thing is, like, since Henry broke up the fight between her and Cindy last time, not only was Henry able to read her mind, she was able to read Henry's mind too. And she realized that, okay, if I can, what she saw in Henry's mind, like, okay, he ain't as messed up as we all thought he was. He was scared too.
Yeah.
So if I can put my trust in him, maybe we can swing him over to our side. We can have, a weapon against use the ISA. But the rest of the team, they ain't having it. Especially Yolanda. Right. She the main one said, no, you lost your mind. Bring him in here.
I told you we gonna get that fight. We gonna get that cat fight between her and Cindy.
Right.
I'm just waiting for it. I'm like, round 1, fight.
Right. She like, as soon as she even heard that Henry was about to get on 10, she's like, I'm out. Y'all even thinking about it, I'm out of here.
Yeah. But getting back to Drag King, we found out you was right. She did kill her mom.
Yep. They've been hitting it the whole time. And now she just straight up said it then. She's like, I'm going to kill you like I killed my mom. She's like, you gonna do what?
And then he was gangster with it, like close the thing up, like. I just wish he would have stuck with his game plan and said.
But you know what he said was really messed up though. He was like, it's time for her to take a nap. Put the gas in the chamber. Right. It always put her to sleep as a baby. I'm like, man, that's messed up, man.
I was just waiting for him to take off that mask.
It ain't time yet.
I'm just waiting for him to take it off.
So it ain't time yet. It ain't time yet.
Real parent, but like, remember what I told you? You thought I was play pimping, but I wasn't. I wasn't play pimping with you. So I'm being serious.
Yeah, shoot. Now they just set it up now. When he take that mask off, it's gonna be real. Because they already set it up on the show now, so they gotta wait for the right time to do it.
Yep.
Yeah, so
right time, right place.
And we forgot about Henry, because the thing is, Henry got all these. He figuring this stuff out now. The power's like super quick, but he start hearing voices.
Same thing like he was.
Right, but he really thinks it's his dad talking to him.
It was his dad at one point.
Right, it was that. He was like, am I going crazy? My dad's talking. He was like, nah, there's got to be my daddy talking to me. So he was like, I'm going to go back to the hospital. But then when he go to the hospital, all he hearing is evil thoughts. People like, man, I wish that person was dead. Man, I shot that person, whatever like that. So he hearing nothing but evil thoughts in the hospital. So it's just further just messing him up. He like, so all I'm hearing is just evil thoughts,
And then Courtney basically talking to him, trying to get him to see from her angle, but like, Courtney, you just breaking all superhero rules 101.
Well, I mean, he already know. I mean,
yeah, but still though.
But here's the thing: she the last person to try to talk him into coming over, because she the one to put her dad in the coma. So he ain't forgot about that.
Nah, I think he said it because you saw how he got.
Right. Now, if it wasn't for that, she might have been able to talk him over, but because that happened, he was like, you ain't getting me.
Not this time.
Nah, you ain't finna have me little like my daddy was. So, trying to think what else happened. Oh, we gotta talk about Icicle.
Now I told you that dude was German. I told you.
No, we agreed on that.
I thought we didn't.
No, we did. We did agree on that. I knew he was something. I ain't gonna narrow it down just German, but I knew he was something.
Before we seen Icicle, we seen Beth and Ray.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what's up with the tunnels under the city.
Right.
And we found out that, like any other National Treasure movie, some Freemasons came in and they wanted to do a new world.
Right.
And that was crazy because it had it in the books. Like everything was kind of coded. Like you had it spread apart. Like I say one word here, then 50 more lines later, here come another one.
Right.
Another key phrase. Because the guy was basically encrypt the whole book. Because we also found out something. That was something new that we didn't know. But they kind of stole from National Treasure.
Right. How they got the tunnels down there. So, and it's funny how Pat called him in and he like, I need y'all to find these tunnels for me. And Beth was like, yeah, let's do the tunnels. And Rick like, man, I ain't having that. Yeah, that's it. Because Rick wants to beat ass the whole time. Ever since he got his power, he just want to be that. Like Henry. He don't even want Henry on tape. He just want to beat his ass.
Yeah.
He didn't even do anything to him. He just want to beat his ass.
He just ready to fight.
Right. When they finally let Rick loose, it's going to be a wrap. Whoever he go up against, it's going to be a wrap.
We already know who he's going against.
Unless it's Solomon Grundy, he going to get his ass kicked.
They going to be Grundy.
He ain't ready for Grundy. But anybody else, he want to run up on.
It gonna be Grundy. Ain't no way around it. It's Grundy.
He was like, Bill was like, Pat gave us a mission. Like, no, Pat gave you a mission.
You ain't give me nothing. And he still want to solve the formula from the book.
Right. He like, Pat don't run me.
Is it me or Belle kind of get into her own self of confidence now?
Yeah, she started to stand up to people before she wouldn't say it. Because of Chuck. Chuck giving a constant now. Because the thing is, when Courtney was saying that they need to bring Henry over to the team, she was the only one that stood by Courtney and tried to get her back. Yeah, okay. She was trying to send it to Rick, trying to send it to Yolanda, and they wouldn't have it.
So Beth is basically getting into her own, being that, like I said, that Cisco of the group.
Right. But she's starting to carve her own purpose of the group now. Like she serves a purpose. She's the reason of the group. She's the brain of the group. You know, strategist of the group. That's what she does. So that's her role.
Your role is the goggles.
Right. That's what you here for.
I need
let Rick be the muscle. You know, let Courtney be the leader in the field. Let Yolanda just be like the swing man. You know, it's fast, agility, all stuff like that. You know, technically she's supposed to be the best fighter, but she be getting ass whooped. All that boxing she be doing to be getting ass whooped. That's the thing I don't get.
Yeah, we kind of saw it getting towards the end, but getting back to Icicle.
You're right.
That dude, man, come on now. He trying to play like he didn't want to come on. Oh, here's another thing about Icicle. He had before Courtney mom came in, had all them pictures. I think he already had got to them people. So that's why he left Blue Valley. He was getting back at all those people. And that last person that we saw the last episode was the last one on the hit list, I think.
Gotcha. So he didn't cross that list off.
Yeah, he been crossing people off. That's why he been gone so long. So once he heard that that little Stargirl came back, it was a purpose for him to come back.
Right. Tie up loose ends, right? Because we can't have the JSA coming back. We already killed them one time, so.
Yeah. So, cause he had, was it 7 people? 7 to 6 people?
Something like that.
So, he had that. But then, he's a little slick hints to Barbara. Like, yeah, Barbara, how about I come over to the house?
Right. But I'm married. Damn, you're married. I don't care.
I know, right?
to Pat? I don't give a fuck about Pat.
Typical movie.
Right, man. Pat just be getting disrespected way too much, man.
All he gotta do is go to Drag King.
Right.
and you got your little slick the plumber incident. Hello, Mr. Plumber.
Right.
I heard they call you Sweet Dick Willie.
I heard you need some pipes cleaned up in here.
And all you need is that background music.
Right. But shoot, yeah, they came over to eat. And then that's the thing, because now you got what's the boy named Cameron? Now he over there. So Courtney got a boyfriend.
And then you had the grandparents, and then saying the Norwegian prayer.
Now they were praying to Thor. You caught that?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, okay.
But then I kind of noticed something too.
Yeah.
The prayer, like, destroy all our enemies, and then what they trying to do. It also brought back to the book. Everything goes back to Icicle and his wife about making a new America. Basically, this been going on for years.
Right. They thought you're gonna keep it going.
So, are they gonna have a backstory on how they formed the ISA?
Eventually, I mean, I don't know how they're gonna do it. We got many more shows left, but they got to have some kind of way.
I think what's this one 9?
Hell, we ain't even got an episode of how the JSA was formed.
Sure not. We got like what?
They were just here and that's it.
I think we got 4 more episodes left.
I think like 3.
Well, I think 4, because I think it's 13. This next episode coming up will be 10. So it'll be 3.
Okay, so 3, yeah. So
it get into the nitty gritty.
Yeah. And then, okay, so we got to talk about the dinner scene, because the dinner scene was intense, you know. So, you know, they talk going back and forth. Courtney, you know, she still messed up because she gave it at work, you know. So she still recovered from that. Hand still messed up, you know. She burned her hand on the pot. They're gonna give the pot to Icicle, and he gonna just grab it. He like, this shit good. He ain't blowing it. He ain't soup cool, none of that. He just, this shit good. She like,
and then Mike, what's up with Mike?
Man, Mike.
He would have
Jordan. I mean, Icicle looked at him like, you on my shit list
already.
You first. If everybody else in his house go, you first, you little bastard.
And he wanted to say it so bad, like
he wanted to say it. He was like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax because I'm trying to hit his mom.
I know.
But if it weren't for his mom, you'd be a damn motherfucker right now.
Like, you son of a.
Because Mike knew what he was doing. He gonna take the last, he just scoop it up in front of him. Oop, it's all gone.
I'm talking about did it right in front of him.
Yeah, right in front of him, like it's all gone.
You would have thought Pat would have just got his hand and just went, pow!
Oh man, because man, the look Jordan gave him, he was just like, man, what the hell wrong with the little boy?
You would have thought he got smacked. You would have thought five would have came across that face.
Like Pat ain't say nothing to him. Like Pat was just like, whatever. I think Pat don't nobody respect Pat, man.
I'm sorry, that could not happen in a black family.
That could not happen in a black family. He would have got smacked in the head right then.
Right there in front of the guests. Like,
in front of the guests, the hell wrong with you?
And then everybody would have been looking like, okay.
And just going right back to eating.
And going right back to eating like, hey, nothing happened.
Man, Mike's something else, man.
And he be doing it every episode. He be kind of doing it on the slick too.
He be saying slick shit all the time.
He be like, just go ahead and back slap him one good time.
Right.
Just go ahead and back slap him. Cause Mike just seems like he need one good. All it takes
just one. That'll give him that act right.
Just one. That's why I think Pat just need to go off that one time.
Right. Off somebody.
I think gonna
Pat,
be
Mike, one of them.
That last episode.
Yeah. Pat gonna snap in the last. Pat gonna snap on somebody. Unless I don't know who it's gonna be. Probably gonna be Rick. Because Rick try him too all the time.
I said Barbara.
Nah. Because the Barbara justified in everything that she shit on him about. She justified.
I think he gonna be. That's how he's gonna start. He's gonna start off with Barbara. He's gonna snap off on Barbara first.
But there's so many other people that deserve to get snapped on.
I know that it's the last person you would think he would snap on.
Right. Because Rick disrespect him more than anybody on this show. But Rick don't give a damn what he say.
Yeah, but that's why I don't think it's gonna be Rick. It ain't gonna be Courtney, because Courtney kind of figuring out like, yeah, Pat, you're right. Right. And it ain't gonna be Mike. That's why I say Barbara.
That's the wrong one to snap on, because all she gonna do is just run around and just smash his worst enemy. That's bad.
I know, right? That's why I say he gonna be the one to snap.
Right.
Cause you gotta make a movie out of it.
Right. How you gonna fuck my worst enemy? Like everybody, my worst enemy. Dude try to kill me 10 years ago.
But then they brought up Barbara's history. That's another thing.
Well, I mean, they already said that she from Blue Valley. I mean, that was.
But they also said something else about how it wasn't easy. So
you said how it wasn't easy?
Yeah, because at first how the town was, I think the town is somewhat different. The whole town is different.
Yeah. From
when Barbara stayed up in there, from what it is now, it's totally different. So I think they kind of gonna emphasize this probably by the next episode, probably.
Yeah, see what's going on with that.
Yeah, from Barbara's history. This gonna be mostly this next. I think the next episode gonna be a Barbara type episode.
Right.
So we're gonna get another filler episode. And then what's up with these grandparents?
Oh, they evil. We already know they evil. Cause I mean, when Jordan, Icicle just gonna kill the wizard like right in front of him, and they just like, I mean, they were tripping like he just spilled some orange juice on the floor or something.
I know, right?
Not like he snapped a dude's a dead body on the floor.
Like they some mafia gangsters or something.
Right. I guess we'll clean this shit up.
Oh, or that episode of The Simpsons when they decide to vote early. Martha, we gotta kill this person now.
Man, it's messed up.
Cause all the prayer they was saying on the slide about Courtney, I was like, you better look, I don't know what you say.
They're like, I really don't like her. They can just kill her.
I know, right? Be like, don't make me. I be like, Courtney be like, I say something in Norwegian, be like, don't let me get this stab now. I'm gonna smack you.
Right. Ain't no telling they ass might have powers too. We don't know.
Yeah, because we don't know how he got his powers.
Right. We don't know. I mean, it probably just like handed down from. I'm telling you, if they were praying to Thor and all the shit like that, they probably got something tied with the Frost Giants.
Probably so.
It's got to make sense. I wouldn't, like I said, I don't know what it is in the comics, but it would just make sense. I think somebody in DC is tied to that Norwegian ice goddess type stuff, which is all Frost Giants.
Yeah, so they playing a part of DC, trying to maybe they're gonna end up bringing some type of Thor character in the show.
I mean, that's the thing, because like the Thor is like open whatever, so anybody can use them. So I mean,
Yeah, we're gonna see Loki on the next episode.
I mean, if they wanted to bring Loki in, they could bring Loki in. But I'm saying if they wanted to tie him into like the Frost Giants or the Jotunheim or whatever like that, they could do that, and nothing Marvel can do about it.
Yeah, ask Disney.
Right. They just do it, and that's it.
They got the Hulk.
Right. Hey, God of War. I mean, shit. They that last God of War game had all that Norse stuff in there. That whole game ended with Thor standing in front of him. He's like, "Let's go."
Only time gonna tell if we're gonna get it.
We'll see. We don't know. We'll see. Maybe he just experimented himself too. We overthinking it.
And then when Courtney called Jordan with that, he was like, "Pat, I need your help."
Mm-hmm.
But like, ain't nothing here. Duh. It's like you want to say the word "duh" in the
right.
show, but like, "Duh, Pat, come on."
Like, come on, Pat, catch on. We need you to catch on quicker, Pat. You're supposed to be the most experienced one here. That's why Rick be snapping on you the whole time. Like, you the oldest one here. Why don't you know anything?
I know, right? Why you can't solve this formula? My dad been working on all this time.
Right, but I mean, what good are you? You ain't worth a damn, Pat.
Watch this. The last episode, they're gonna figure out the formula.
Right, that's gonna lead into season 2. Yep. I think that's that whole Mirakuru thing they were talking about. So yeah. Anyway, what we talking about? Can
we get Diggle in the episode though?
He ain't doing nothing else.
Can we get Diggle in some part of this episode from another universe?
I mean, do something. Diggle just sitting at the house, just waiting for CW to give him a call.
Green Lantern.
Right. Shoot. And then they getting ready to leave. And then that's when Isaac like, you know I'm really here, right? I like, here we go again. Because Cindy was already screwing with her the last episode. Let's see what he gonna do. Like, I just want to see the girl that my son keep talking about. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm. You was trying to get to Barbara in them pants. That's right. What you was trying to get into.
Oh, he trying to do both. He trying to do both. He like, son. He like, son, I see you got good taste. Yeah, because the daughter and the mama, they look the same. So shit, let's both get them.
Like, he trying to play that slick move though.
Right.
Let me show you how old school pimp work.
You get into her mind, then you get into her body.
Yes.
Man, shoot.
Then you get into. Then you do a GTD. If you don't know what GTD is,
go watch Martin.
Yes, just go watch.
Watch Martin. We ain't gonna say it.
Just go watch Martin. Go look it up on YouTube. It's on there.
Right.
GTD Martin.
Oh, and then we got to talk about back at the hospital because we ain't seen Yolanda all episode. Yolanda said, "I'm out. I ain't fooling y'all no more." Next time we see Yolanda, she show up at the hospital and she is not playing around.
I'm talking about snatched them up like you was somebody child, but like get over here.
Right. Snatched him up quick. Like she ain't gotta pretend. He already know who it is. So she's like, look, I'm just show up. It's just whatever. And she thought I said, look, you do anything in my friend, I'm killing you. You're done.
And then the first thing be like, read my mind. And he read the mind like, I'm gonna call your budget. Do something. Dude, come on, do something.
Man, shoot. Yolanda was not playing around.
Playing around. She was like, leave Courtney alone, leave everybody alone. You do one wrong thing, I'm coming for that. I'm coming for that ass.
But that's the thing though. That's playing in their hands because everybody he meeting got evil thoughts, and he see Yolanda. All she got is evil thoughts.
Yeah, to kill him.
You had to kill him, so he might go to the opposite side just to protect himself. That's it. And then I guess we got to talk about the end. At the very end, that's when Brainwave Senior wake up.
Yeah, after he killed the lawyer, he was like, "I need this money."
Oh yeah, wait, who killed the lawyer? Did Henry kill the lawyer? Or did Brainwave Senior? Henry killed him. Yeah. He's talking about something you need to say because he's about to pull the plug.
I think that came from Dragon King.
Did it? Oh, I thought the lawyer was just going. I think the lawyer just showed up with just an asshole. Because if it do, I think he get paid some of it too.
Yeah, they still get paid. They say cause how he said it, he was like at a certain point, his dad mentioned his will that he don't want to be left like this. But that's why I said it was Dragon King because guess what? Mm-hmm. He don't need Senior no more. He can get Junior.
Because that's the only reason he was around this whole time. Because they were like, just in case if you wake up. But now that we got Junior, Senior can die.
Yeah, we could pull the plug on him. He said it in the last episode.
Right. Man, shoot.
And then he wasn't having that.
Right.
He wasn't having that. He like you everybody since everybody want my daddy dead, you first.
Man, it took him out quick.
And then that's how you know it was him. Cause right after that, it was like Junior.
Right.
Junior.
But it makes you think, does Brainwave Senior remember anything? The way he acting like he don't remember anything.
Do you know he got powers?
Does he don't know if he got power? Does he remember Courtney? Does he remember any of that stuff?
The staff just gave him amnesia.
Right. That would seem like, because I feel like he gonna have amnesia next episode.
Maybe they took a play from Men in Black. Just got the thing like, look right here.
Right. Man.
That staff could have been one of them MIB things.
Right. You just it's already like super blind and to blind you, so you might
my point exactly. Like if you look right here, yes, you just woke up out of a coma that you've been in for a couple weeks.
Yep.
For about 9 episodes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and then the very, very last end, or it might have been the last end, I can't remember like that, but the big shocker at the end, where Pat and Courtney were downstairs, and like, look, we ain't gonna do nothing else until we tell your mama what's going on.
And then they know Courtney had the staff in her hand, and the mama came like, "What's that?"
Right, and the staff looked like they try to hide, like you gonna just play dead. Like, nah, we see you now. It's too late now.
Cause Pat been trying to tell her for what about the last 3 episodes.
Right, and Courtney keeps saying, "Don't do it, don't do it." So now it look bad.
Bad ain't the word.
Right.
To a mother, you dragging my daughter into something.
Right, and she already got hurt.
So their car thing ain't really what
they've been lying. Both of them been lying them the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
This is bad. This is trouble.
So the question is, what is about to happen?
Right. Oh, she gonna keep Pat the hell out the house. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's when Jordan walk in smooth.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's when she gonna find, and that's when Barbara gonna find out about Jordan.
Right. Courtney gonna get a new stepdaddy. He evil.
And the stepbrother, the evil, right?
Oh, nah. He gonna go first. Yeah, remember that shit you were talking? Remember that last scoop of pie you said wasn't left?
Yeah. He gonna get Mike first before they kick Pack out, be like, yes, son, come here.
Mm-hmm.
Can you whistle? That's all you gonna hear. The last word be like, can you whistle?
Right. They be mess. Honestly, though, it be mess up if they kill Mike, though. They kind of feel like they might kill Mike because Mike really don't have no purpose on this show.
Kind of do.
Not really. He's just there.
His friend in the pen.
Okay, man, the friend can always come later on.
How?
I don't know. At the funeral, he show up at the house to take a pen. I don't know.
Dang, that was real disrespectful.
Right.
But like the funeral. Not anything.
Oh, my best friend, he died. Oh, look, a pen.
A pink pen. Why the pen had to be pink? That's another question.
It is. It's just it is what it is. You know.
I mean,
because the genie pink.
Oh, I'm about to say, hey, no other pen, but it just had to be pink.
Right. I mean, the genie pink. So whatever he is. So.
And Genie was blue in Aladdin. So you know.
I mean, they trying to get sued. That's all. So they got to switch it up.
Hold up though. He had a gold lamp, but he was blue.
Right.
So you gonna give me a pink pen with a pink? Didn't make out up in it.
I mean, he can be any color he want to be. I guess he just wanted his pink to stand out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. CW, you got to answer that question right there. I want you to answer that one.
Mm-hmm. But first, you got to show up. We don't even know. I'm pretty sure they're saving that for next season.
The last episode.
Yeah, they're gonna throw all the other stuff in there because they got to give us an episode with the 7 Soldiers victory too.
Episode 12.
Yep, they're gonna have Green Arrow in there
for another universe.
Right, not the Green Arrow we know.
Now that's another thing that they said. They don't know where they at.
Right, everybody just disappeared.
But if he noticed, the janitor's at the school.
Right, they know where he at, but the rest of them ain't telling where they at.
That's something that we did forget. The janitor, because he had this mop in his hand, and that thing, you know, it
turned to the staff.
Turned into that sword, and that thing, you know, was like.
Right. So
and
I didn't know what
dropping.
was happening. It was like it was just he freaking out or whatever. He tripping. I don't know what's going on with that.
Tripping ain't the word.
Yeah, we're gonna find out about him because they're gonna get him. He gonna get his own episode to himself.
Need to.
Yeah, I think. Matter of fact, after the next episode after that is his episode.
Hold
And
on,
we'll find out about him, the 7 Soldiers of Victory.
So
How he was.
that's episode 11 then.
Yeah, episode 11. That's when we show him he was in Camelot, all the good stuff like that.
You weak, you suck, Merlin.
Yeah, shoot.
Yep, that was another Stargirl review.
Yep, it's honestly the weakest episode so far. Not bad. It just probably like because the other episodes were so good. It was just kind of just there, you know.
A filler.
Right. But they building up to other stuff, so I know the other episodes are gonna be better.
Yeah. So, anything before we go, Leroy?
Nah, that's it. I got it. I got all out of my system.
Anything new from the comic book standpoint?
I'm trying to think. It's always some new stuff going on, man. It's
besides you talking about Batman.
I'm trying not to talk about Batman as much as I want to, but Batman is what get people to listen to the show. So I talk about some other stuff. But
Batman is just like Iron Man, but different.
Right. So it's like you got to talk about Batman because other people want to tune in and listen to what Batman doing. So
Batman is a gangster,
right?
On the slick with money,
right? Basically,
they could get away with what he wants. That's why I say you can't hate on Batman. Batman can literally have a Cadillac and a staff and be done.
Right.
Just think about how Batman was a pimp and with a cat.
Oh yeah, they did all kinds of stuff to Batman on the last book we were talking about. The IRS took his money. Actually, no, Joker took his money and called the IRS on him.
Sound like some Joker with it.
So the IRS took his house.
Sound like some Joker with it.
Yeah, so that's if you want to know what's going on with Batman right now, that's what's going on right with Batman. Joker is the richest person in the world because he took Bruce Wayne's money. Batman is the brokest person in the world. No house, no Batcave, no nothing. Let's see how that goes.
No Alfred.
Alfred's dead. Yeah.
How you gonna kill Alfred? Alfred is the
Bane broke his neck.
Damn.
Yeah, he done. He's out.
But so y'all can follow us. You can follow Mr. Leroy, the comic book bully.
Yeah, we're going into more detail about that stuff there. So yeah.
You can follow him on Twitter at JJ Spade. You can follow me at Real Talk CH1 on Twitter. You can find all my supporters down in the description below. And this has been another Real Talk. We're going to talk to you later.